Welcome back to another episode de Todos Toman podcast. Muchachos, we are literally under the weather. No porque estamos enfermos, but at the time of this recording, there's tornado warnings, there's weather warnings, all types of alarms going off in Chicago. And hopefully our internet and electricity stay on for this episode. So, dirían las comadres de Chingonas Talk About It, this will be a short and cute episode, just in hopes that we get it all in. Pero pues aquí estamos. You know, the four of us are here. We made it. We're still dry with electricity and Wi-Fi, que es lo más importante. Y bueno, también tenemos salud, ¿verdad, Tanque?
Pues también. Dicen por ahí, ¿no?
Va. So, muchachos, welcome. Before anything else happens, let's just go real quick. ¿Qué estamos tomando? And then we'll get into our hot topics.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dale, Miguel. Because
I can't even move my mouse. I don't know what's going on, dude.
Está lloviendo afuera,
Like,
pero
I keep trying to move my mouse, but my mouse isn't moving. And so I was like, oh shit. Like, pero va. So, para
touchscreen,
tomar,
¿no?
I wish it was touchscreen, dude. No, like, so I'm drinking cafe, but I was like, all right, I know if I just drink regular coffee, Johnny Boy, he's gonna give me shit. So le puse un poquito de Tía María licor, coffee licor. And...
Oh, let me see that, yeah? I don't think I've ever seen it or heard
A ver,
of it.
enséñanos a la tía María.
Oh, shit.
So, Tía María, coffee licor.
Mm-hmm.
And le puse un poquito of the Ryan's Irish cream.
Mira.
In reality, to be honest, you didn't put none of that, ¿no? Nada más dijiste, me voy a llevar las botellas, les voy a decir que sí lo puse y ya.
Ya, para que veas, ya, lo hice, puse aquí la taza, aquí lo hice, pero no me peló, ya es que ya es otra cosa.
That's true, dude, my bad. I'm just giving you shit. Es que if I don't give you shit, it's not.
It's your love language, ¿no?
Sí. Va, muchachos, pues algo, I'm not too fancy with it como el Migue, pero una 2X del que me quedaron del weekend.
Va.
What the fuck was this?
That's it, dude. I'm waiting on you.
Va, pues aquí you're not supposed to take a sip, dude. You're supposed to wait.
I already finished one, dude. You think I'm gonna wait for you?
Yeah, I brought two this time, dude, porque lo andan que
a las
casi
Stone Cold?
toman, que a veces toman, que casi nunca toman y todo ese pedo. So.
A ver, ¿pero están cerradas o están abiertas, dude? Porque
están cerradas, dude, están cerradas.
Porque van a estar vacías las latas, ¿no?
Sí, güey. Y ahorita la que se
pero
toma...
bottom, ¿no?
No, ahorita la que va a agarrar tiene una tercera botella, güey. Y un bote ese es el vacío, dude. Va, pues el Romero le toca, la neta, el Romero le toca Drinking Trials, porque all of a sudden...
We're rebranding.
El Tank acá con sus bright ideas. Y le toca al Romero, so Romero, whenever you're ready, dude.
Va, vámonos con Tasting Trials. So for Tasting Trials, hasta debería de hacer yo un video porque no encontré un video con este drink. Pero it was inspired by good old trusty Costco. So I took a quick trip to Costco y I found this little bottle.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Pero es a premix Paloma de Cazadores. So I didn't have to do much. Yeah, the premix is already there. I haven't tried it. Está abierta porque I made my drink. Aquí está. Y so le eché Cazadores, and then I just put a very little bit of sparkling water.
Okay.
Para probarla, a ver qué tal. I mean, and it's a steal porque the Cazadores cans, the 4-pack, it's a little pricier than the other Paloma mixes and also a little bit harder to find. But this big ass bottle, que is already pre-made, it was $11, $11.99.
Oh shit!
Costco. So Costco, if you're listening,
fuck yeah, dude.
We'll bill you later for the shout out, but hopefully it'll be good. So looking forward to tasting it.
Before you taste it, have you guys tried the Canelo drinks? Los que sacó
no.
Bro, La Paloma is fire. Fire. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for me, dude. 10 out of 10. You guys gotta
go find it now.
Yeah, it's just really fucking good. Pero not to downgrade your drink, Romero. I'm just
No le he probado, no le he probado. You
I'm
put
just
John
saying,
Hungry
like,
porque-
ese sí.
Not to downgrade your chingadera over there, no?
No. $11, dude. I mean, para una $11 y una peda, like, come on, there's nothing wrong with that. Pero vamos, muchachos, porque
You
la
heard that,
luz,
right? Either, for $11, ¿qué puedes esperar, no?
la
Sí,
luz
sí,
está
sí.
limitada.
Ni que fuera un waffle o trays ni nada.
Y sí.
Que ahora tan que no me hagas ni tomar, güey. Dale, ma, ya vas a empezar, güey. Está temprano. We're 5 minutes in.
Temprano, ¿no?
Mm.
Va, chao. So, the verdict.
I think it's worth it. I think it's good.
Oh, there's a
Pero
but
si,
here.
if I'm gonna take it off, take it up a notch, I would have either done the rim on the glass con sal y limón, o nomás así echarle tantito limón y sal al vaso.
Mhm.
Pero I think it's pretty legit. Again, por lo mismo de que yo sé que the 4-packs que venden en lata, they're pretty much that, like either $12 or something. I don't know the exact price, but I know that they were, at least cuando los llegué a comprar, they were on the pricier side.
Mhm.
So seeing this bottle for that mix, the pre-mix y todo, it's pretty good. Now, maybe on a different day I'll try it, porque también llegué de la casa y me chingué una Tallboy Modelo de sandía. And then before this crazy weather happened, I had a glass of whiskey and a cigar.
So, dude, you didn't go to work? Or what's going on, dude?
No, sí, güey. Yo sé que no pasa seguido, pero llegué temprano. Llegué como a las 7, 6 de la noche.
I'm more calling you out and
¿La
shit.
tarde?
It's like,
Sí. Y ahorita at work, ¿no? They thought that I
You
was at
want to
work.
play yourself, bro? Or what's going on? No?
sí.
No,
You want to
pero
talk about
pues,
it? Or?
aproveché que llegué temprano y pues, I relaxed a little bit. So,
That's cool. Dude.
But
Por ahí hay
this
una
is pretty
mosca,
good.
muchachos. Cuando puedan matarla, por favor, mátenla, ¿ok? Ahí se escucha. Ahorita ya no, pero por ahí hay una mosca, I promise you. I'm not going crazy.
It's probably in your
Sí,
room
sí.
then.
Fuck,
Sí,
no. Y sí, ¿no? A lo mejor. No, la escucho pues en... Yo te está aquí atrapada, ¿no?
In your headphone?
Sí, güey.
No lo oigo yo.
¿No? Bueno,
I haven't
I'm
heard
going
anything.
crazy. No?
Not
Okay,
saying you're lying, dude. But I have not heard it.
I appreciate que me estás aclarando las cosas, dude. That's
Pero muchachos, I do want to talk about this weekend porque, I mean,
a lot of shit happened.
a lot of stuff happened, yes. Pero Miche Fest does not happen often. And
What does that mean?
vaya,
When does it happen?
year,
Like once
no?
a year? Oh,
right, it happens once a year. That's not often.
okay.
Pero what doesn't happen often is que lleguemos a ir al event. And this time, Tank and Miche spent the weekend out there. So I want to know a little bit about that.
Honestly, I really want to know what happened in Tank. That's what I want to know.
Ya me estaba muriendo, güey.
Oh, but tell me why though. Why aren't you drinking no water, dude?
So, I guess no soy tan fuerte como pensaba, diría
¿Intocable?
mi amigo intocable, dude. But yeah, ¿cómo se llama? Like, I honestly didn't drink like water or anything like that prior to going, and it was fucking humid and hot, dude.
Hot as fuck.
So, pues, llegamos, we drank, I think first we drank just a regular beer. Ya después de ahí, Miguel had it was a paloma, no? Like a cantarito. And I had a michelada. And then we went to a different place. And I had the cantarito and Miguel had the michelada. And dude, we were watching a performance, estaba ahí bien. Y de repente, like, as soon as que terminaron de tocar, like, I just felt like fucking my body starts like.
¿Eso es que dejaron de tocar o te dejaron de tocar?
No,
Give
que
me that-
dejaron de
give me that
tocar
smack.
las canciones, dude.
Give me that smack. Has to happen. Ahí estaba el tanque, ¿no?
Y ¿cómo se llama? Y pues yeah, like I just felt like I don't know, like de repente like I started like yawning a lot and I started feeling así like yeah.
You were feeling too
cansadito.
tired, Tank.
Sí, dude. And then
He's coming back, no?
I told Miguel, I was like, damn, dude, I'm like, I think I need to get some water. And as we started walking out of like the crowd, like, dude, I just started seeing like little black dots and shit.
No,
Haz de cuenta como Romero.
Some will call it karma, pero bueno.
Damn.
Haz de cuenta
Couple
Romero
weeks
en
ago
un
se estaban
partidazo
burlando de
de
mí.
fútbol el 4 de julio, güey.
Yeah.
igualito, dude. Pues yeah, I made it to the stand that was selling the water. Yeah, I asked for my water, and dude, like the lady, she had it in her hand. She's like, "Oh, do you want anything else?" And I turned around to Miche. He's like, "Oh, like I'll take a beer." Se fue con mi pinche agua, güey. No me la dio. Yo acá, like, desmayándome.
Con la lengua
I
por
was like
fuera, ¿no?
holding
Literally.
on. ¿Ah?
Con la lengua por fuera, digo, ya.
Sí,
Un
güey.
chingo de sed, güey.
Me estaba agarrando el barandal, dude. And I was just waiting for, like, her to come back with my water. Y ya regresó. And then, like, no me la daba because I guess I had to pay first. So, yeah, I was, like, fucking reaching for my wallet. Like, saqué la pinche tarjeta. Yeah, as soon as she gave it to me,
¿Qué
dude,
tal?
I fucking...
Cóbrese, señora, cóbrese.
Sí, güey. No, but to be fair, there was at least like 3 to 4 people that se desmayaron in the middle
Yeah,
of
with that weather, dude.
there was-
and then
on just
drinking like
Saturday
a
alone.
motherfucker.
Saturday
I think it
alone.
was a lot. It was more than 3 or 4.
I'm sure, dude. I
Well,
feel
that
like
we noticed.
right. But I feel like
Three or
it's
four,
common
yeah,
and stuff like that, no? Like like I know here they have Coachella and it's literally in the middle of the fucking desert, and I'm sure it's hot as fuck. Maybe not so humid, but hot and dry heat. Pero yeah, I think I feel like it's common. I feel it's common because like people pass out and shit because of that.
Pero
It
también,
is.
like when weather's like that, I kind of feel like it's an obligation for the fest to give away water, not sell it.
So they had a water station. Like, haz de cuenta que if you
Allá
took,
al ladito del urinal, ¿no? Ahí saliendo.
Casi, casi.
so like they
I'll
had,
say that, like, there's some people that are complaining because they were like, it was over 90 degrees outside. It was humid. Había un chingo de gente, and they only had one, like, hydration station. So most of the time it was like a pretty big line. Al menos que, like, someone was playing, y like everybody would go see them. Like, entonces estaba vacío. Pero if it was like during the off time, like they're like setting up for the next band, it was fucking packed right there, dude.
How many waters that you have? Like as soon as obviously you paid for it, did you have just one water or multiple, and then you felt better, or how far was it?
I think I ended up having two waters. So I had like a pagué, y luego con la misma botella, like I refilled it in the hydration station, y me la chingué otra vez. And then I think I had
¿Dos
one more
agüitas y un
after that.
pericazo?
Casi, casi, dude.
That's what he wanted, dude. He really wanted. He's like,
Y sí, ¿no?
whatever helps me right now, dude.
Facts, dude.
Right?
Facts.
I mean, but at that point, dude, because I saw a TikTok story a couple months ago. There was a couple that went on vacation with their kids, and apparently she was gonna pass out, and so she's like, "Man, I'm really thirsty. I'm really thirsty." And eventually, what she did, she drank like a fuckload of water, like drastically. Like she was so thirsty, she eventually passed away. Because I think even that, like drinking too much water in such a short period of time, it's bad for your body and it could kill you, which is fucking insane to me. That water could kill you.
Ya ves lo que dicen. If somebody dehydrated, or por ejemplo, si estás en el desierto, ¿verdad? Y que you find water, you're supposed to drink it in sips, because if you drink too much, that's where, como dices tú, like it could be deadly.
And that's weird, porque like our body is 80% water, no? Or our lungs are 80% water. What was the saying?
We all went to Bogan, dude. Don't worry about it. Something like that. It went something like that. Ni te voy a corregir because I don't know myself, dude.
It says 70%, no?
I can't remember. That's a callback to season 1, Johnny Boy Math.
I think it was never came up. I think it was like we are 70% water or something, or 90% water, something like that.
I don't know. I don't know what I said, but
like 20% air or some shit.
No, I didn't say that shit, dude. No, tampoco no. No, tampoco I wouldn't do that.
But overall, so outside of the heat and all that,
a little scared.
Yeah. Did you guys enjoy it? I mean, you guys were both days. Did Sunday get rained out, or there was rain on Sunday?
Surprisingly, it didn't, dude. No.
There was one day that was raining. No, was it Saturday? Because I remember you were taking video and I just
see
the drops.
It was Sunday, but it was like nomás por un ratito, and it wasn't like nothing too heavy.
El Saturday llovió poquito, but very little. El Sunday también llovió poquito, pero también very little bit. But they did have to push the times, porque it was originally supposed to end at 10, and they said that they were going to close it at 9. But Junior Gacho, como que like he was like, no, let's keep going. and they kept telling them like, "Hey, you gotta stop," you know. Like you start seeing like lightning, so they're like, "All right, like it has to stop."
Spread it out. Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's it. So he had to end it early.
I was gonna ask you guys. I know you guys said you guys got micheladas, and I did see the cups, and I had different stickers. So it's a bunch of different vendors, and I'm sure you could get different micheladas, different taste.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure different formula. Todo. Oh shit! Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The one that was like super packed all the time was Pinches Miches. Like so,
and that's weird to me. No shade on them. Like they are kind of the lead or the most popular, michelada mix around, I guess. So if I was going there, like I would want to try some like the others, right?
yeah,
Like I know,
something new.
yeah, like Pinche Miches, or I don't know if Big Mitch was out there.
I don't remember seeing them.
Okay.
no
Pero
estaba.
digo, los que reconoces is like, yeah, I'll have one, pero the point is to try different ones, ¿no? Para darle oportunidad a los otros.
But let me tell you, we found a new one that was fucking good, dude.
Like a mix.
Yeah,
So
well,
they have their mix,
yeah, they have their mix, pero pues obviously nos vendieron el vaso ya, like preparado. Yeah.
Because when we were watching on Sunday, like right, yeah, I was with the whole crowd, and things like, dude, let's go get a michelada. So as we're walking, they were on stage. They were talking like they announced the winner of the best michelada, and they announced I think it was El Güero.
Yeah, El Güero.
So and they were like, yes, for the second time in a row. So like they won it last year, they won it again.
Oh shit!
I told Tech like that, dude, like we gotta try it, porque like si ganaron, we definitely gotta try it. The line was a little bit long, nothing compared to Pinches Miches. So yeah, we got in line, and they had a few different options. Había unas que like como que le ponen un vasito encima, que tenía el hoyo de eso el popote pasaba, y tenía como ceviche, otros que tenían camarones. So I was like, dude, habíamos comido desde la mañana, and I told Tank, I was like, dude, because they said una regular. No, I'm like, fuck that, dude. I'm going for the camarones because that's almost like a whole meal. It's like pues también. So they only had the regular flavor. They didn't have any like tamarindo, sandía, mango, nothing like that. So I was like, damn, well, let's see how it goes because I'm not a big michelada fan. Dude, that shit was good, dude.
Yeah.
It was like I actually really liked that. I told Tank, I'm like, damn, dude. It's really good. Y luego, pues, con hambre te comías. Dude, la salsa que le pusieron y como prepararon los camarones, that shit was fucking fire. So I was like, God damn, dude. I'm like, I was ready to go back and be like, a ver, un refill a la michelada y un refill también los camaroncitos, ¿no? And I was telling Tank, I was like, we got more shrimp in that cocktail than we do at Panda Express when you go order like the walnut. Like, you definitely got more shrimp there, dude.
Yeah,
I was
like,
packed. Dude, it was good. Like it was a really good michelada, and I would say it is probably the best, just plain original michelada that I've had.
But you don't like micheladas originally?
I'm not a big michelada person. Like,
but is it because of the clamato or like, well, what is it?
A little bit of the clamato. Like, I'll drink one or two, but yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good. Igual con piña colada. Like I'll drink one. That's about it. Margarita, I'll drink one. And I'm like that. I'm good there, I'm not really. I don't really like them like that. Pero I was like, right. We went to Miche Fest. I was like, all right. I told Tink, I'm like, we gotta try a few of them. Yeah. I already know. I told him like, I already know that Johnny Boy is gonna question us about like how many did you try. So we tried 3, and we tried different flavors from those tres puestos. But yeah, like out of all of them, I would say that me and Tink agree that El Güero definitely had the best one.
Which is funny because I feel like on Saturday, me acuerdo que we looked and their puesto was like vacío. Nobody was there. And like,
did they advertise? Like, did they have anything like last year's winner? Like,
no. Oh, I don't think they had that. But like, I remember like kind of like me and Miguel were like kind of like, damn, like, well, let's try this other place next to them, porque pues there's nobody here, so they must not be that good,
They must be from El Carnicería El Güero, ¿no?
Y sí, y sí.
Is there any affiliation or not?
Not
that we know of. Okay, porque I know the pictures that you sent that I posted on Instagram era El Patrón.
El Patrón, yeah.
That was one of them, yeah.
Right.
So we tried.
I heard the fly, by the way.
Heard it?
Yeah.
In
I
which
didn't see
room,
it.
dude?
I heard it.
I didn't see it either. I've been trying to look for it when I hear it.
Okay, I saw it now. Yeah, it's in this room.
Get your chopsticks, ¿no?
Y
Para
sí,
que...
güey.
No mames.
Ahí está, mira.
You hear it, Miguel? Well, not
I haven't
not
heard
right
it
now.
yet. I
No?
haven't heard it yet. No, dude.
Okay, it's fine. No big deal.
It's because I'm too focused on your voice, dude.
See, now I'm like fucking looking for it.
Ya la
and
mató Tanque.
shit. No, güey.
Se nalgueó el solo, ¿no? Dude, that's cool, dude. Pero I have another question porque saben que aquí viene reportero Jorge Ramos. Out of all the other people you guys saw, I know, Miguel, you wanted to go see a certain people, blah, blah, blah. What was the, like, oh, this motherfucker, like, met my expectations? I know you want to see Junior H. Was he the guy?
All right. People that, to me, met my expectations, Junior H, for sure, dude. That shit was fucking... It was, like, it's worth going to go see him. Luis R. Conriquez?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker, he put up a pretty good show.
Is that the motherfucker that got beat up by the wife and the family?
Oh, I don't know.
There was a guy who got beat up by like the wife and like la tía, las primas. He got like fucked up, like his face was fucked up, and then se separaron. And then they were making fun of him because like a month later he was riding with Canelo. Like he was in the back seat with Canelo. So it's like, oh fuck it, he's pulling up with Canelo. Like nobody's gonna fucking touch him, you know. Like they were making fun of him like that. I don't know if it's him, but there was hay un cantante que así pasó. Pero look it up, Miguel, since you're there. Tank, any artist that you could say was like, oh, that was the shit.
I think I would have to agree with Migue, but I would also add Chino Pacas. And dude, Los Angeles Azules were like legit as fuck, dude.
It was him? Okay.
I mean, can they do any wrong, dude? I mean, they're not doing anything new. It's just they're classics, you know.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Like, because I feel like the crowd was it was mainly young, like a young crowd. So you would think maybe that's not their crowd, but no, dude. Like they had everybody like dancing. They had everybody just like
crowds generational.
I do have one thing. So yeah, let's put the whole Drake and it's the
Kendrick
Lamar, right? So because of that, people have been listening more to songs, trying to understand if there's any like pedo stuff, right? So obviously we all know la canción la de 17 años, and I told Tank, I'm like, damn, dude, that song, it obviously does not. Once you grow up, you're like, yeah, that's a kind of fucked up song. It's still it's a good song to dance to, but it's a fucked up message, right? Now, my thing is, they got the oldest person in the whole band to sing that song, which just made it weirder, dude.
I would, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't think I would have caught that, like the oldest to sing that. But that's something we talked about on Friday here. I went to eat with my suegra, and there was people there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, es que el reggaetón se pasa de madre, no?" And my girl was saying, "Yeah, el reggaetón se pasa de madre, pero el reggaetón is like more like okay, straight to the fucking point, you know, like." Y le dije, pues pinche martillazo en el ano, whatever the fuck, you know, like honestly, straight to the point. I mean, I'm saying straight to the point.
Right.
Pero when it comes to like, por ejemplo, 17 años, and we brought up that song, it was like more subliminal, but it was still dirty as fuck, dude. It was still low key dirty.
To that point, I saw a video where they're talking about just that, but it's like they focus on salsa songs. And apparently salsa has the craziest stories. Like, and it's true. Like once you listen to the story that they're telling, it's like, well, goddamn, they just put a very joyful music behind it. But
right, dude. There's I don't mean to sidetrack from all of it. I know we're getting to a different topic, but Yuri, you guys know Yuri, right? Detrás de mi ventana, I know that stuff.
Oh yeah, I know her, dude. Yeah, like vino aquí a la casa no hace mucho.
Ustedes de Veracruz, de allá donde son ustedes, ¿no?
That's true. ¿Dónde son ustedes?
Huh? My mom's from Veracruz. Dude.
Ah, okay. Pues Yuri has this song que es Con el apagón.
¿Qué cosa sucede, no?
Sí. So it's really it's a catchy song, like the rhythm, blah blah blah, whatever, no? Pero she's talking about getting molested, and she talks about getting molested and the way she explains
que si se va la luz va a haber apagón allá con ustedes, guerreros.
No, but she talks about getting molested. I didn't know that because honestly, I wouldn't pay attention to that. Pero yeah, fue literally she's talking about algo que le pasó a ella, and it was un apagón, blah blah blah.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the day, she talks that the molester's her dad.
Yeah. I mean,
Which I didn't know.
That's the story that she's telling, right? No knows, or is that
She confirmed it? It's something that has been confirmed by her. Pero ahora, like when we went to go see her, so I found out about that thing because of Jesse, my compadre. He was talking to me about it. He's like, hey, ¿sabían que eso? It's like, no, I never thought I paid attention. So we were listening to it on the way to her concert. But he was saying, yeah, but recently over the past couple of years, she doesn't say that, oh, bueno, or that parte que era su papá. She cuts it out. And sure enough, in the concert, when she did sing El Apagón, she cut it off. She never said anything.
She doesn't say that.
Not anymore. No, she cuts
well,
it off.
because she edited also her, like, the songs that she does sing, right? Because after she became, like, super religious, you know, so like there's certain songs that she doesn't sing anymore. Todo ese pedo.
But yeah, again, to the point that we're talking about, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how back then, you know, as kids, we never really, at least me, I never really paid attention to 17 años. I didn't at all.
Right.
I get older, obviously reggaeton comes up, blah blah blah. They're more direct, and I get the reggaeton part now because I paid attention to it and I really like the music. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, pero pues también la 17 años. No, and people start pointing shit out, like different songs here and there. And I'm like, holy fuck, that is fucking true. Everything was so fucking subliminal in a way. So that's crazy. But I'm glad you guys had fun. You know, sorry that the tank, you know, dude, that's karma, dude. That's what you get.
Yeah, on Sunday I like made sure to buy the
like Tank almost got into a fight on Sunday, dude. Se empezaron a pelear right behind Tank.
Es que ya Sunday fue bien hydrated, dude. And he was, you know, he was ready to go, dude.
Hydrated sonó un espericazo, dude, and he was fucking ready to go, dude. Ready.
Hasta compré un Gatorade electrolytes. Me lo chingué before the ¿cómo se llama? Porque they don't let you in with any drinks. Liquids or anything. Yeah, drinks.
All I gotta say is,
let's see.
After, you know how like there's a big crowd, so you gotta go through the crowd, right? Like para ir to go get beer, to go find a better spot, whatever.
Excuse me.
Tank definitely played the wrong sport. That dude was just going through people. I was like, dude, this motherfucker would have been amazing in football. Just boom. Like, maybe Tank played the wrong sport, dude.
I do.
I mean,
he's a great coach, though.
Es que
escuché un pericazo, dude. No hay imposibles, dude.
That's true, dude.
Es que yo escuché football, not football, dude. That's why.
That's true, too. What were you gonna say, Miche?
Oh, no, I was saying like Tank had some crazy luck, dude. Like they just they dropped some big shot. I never had them, but it's como like a little can of de vidrio.
No, this was not.
But it's like round. It's almost like a buzz ball, but de vidrio.
Oh, okay.
And like what's it called? The guy was walking, dude. It was so packed that like people kept bumping into each other and everything. They dropped one right at Tank's feet, but Tank was like, no. I was like, oh, okay, dude.
He's scared.
Yo no me vuelvo a agachar, dice Tanque, ¿no?
He wasn't worried about hydration, dude. He was worried about somebody smacking him, ¿no? Va, muchachos, pues let's keep it moving. Todavía tenemos luz, que es lo bueno. We did talk about Miche Fest. Glad you guys had fun. Pero también, really quickly, really short, really direct, we had the Copa America final and the Euro final, right? I think I did ask. Go ahead, Romero. What were you gonna say?
No.
Oh,
no. Go ahead.
We obviously we know the winners now. Did you guys predict Spain? I was going for Spain. Did you guys predict Spain to win? Everybody was on board.
Yeah,
yes.
I always thought whoever won between Spain and Germany was going to take it.
Okay. And then Argentina. Again, I'm a big Messi fan, Barcelona fan, and all. But I was rooting for the underdog because like James Rodriguez, like they were doing so fucking good in the tournament. I didn't care who won, but I was like, okay, I feel bad for Colombia. I wouldn't mind if they win. That's how I felt.
Colombia going in with 28 games without losing. To me,
that's
that was
crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like you, like that is the underdog story. So I'm like, I like that. You know, like going in 28 games without losing, like that is for Colombia. Like I think about that documentary. I don't even remember from on Netflix. I can't remember his last name. But basically, when dude messes up in the 1994,
Escobar, yeah.
Escobar. Yeah, the defender.
Yeah. Yeah, where he messes up, and I thought of that Colombia, and then the Colombia today, where it's like it's not a World Cup, but it's like the streak that they have and all that. I'm like all right, they can take it, but of course, I was rooting for Argentina, so either or.
Either would have been good. I wanted a good game though. Go ahead, Tank.
I just didn't want people to go through the vents.
I was gonna say, like I was rooting for Colombia, dude. But yeah, después when I found out all the fucking shit that the fans were doing, I was like, like it kind
You
of.
guys were at Miche Fest when the final was supposed to be happening. Is that right?
Both of them,
Yeah, when it was supposed to be happening. Yeah,
right.
We got out like around halftime. Porque cuando salimos, we looked on their phone and it was like the halftime break.
Okay.
So you guys didn't watch the Shakira halftime show?
No.
That shit was ass, dude. Let me flat out.
Yeah, it fell flat, right? Like
it was ass. I understand Shakira. She has obviously like years history. I can't. Nobody could take that from her. But first of all, she was lip singing. First of all, second of all, it was so obvious, really obvious. Like she had a lag in her voice, or her lip sync compared to her voice. And then they started from it. They tried to put a fucking like effects on the field, like with diamonds, and it wasn't like syncing with the stage. It was weird. You guys got to see it to be like, I get it, but it was weird.
So that's why I was thinking, like, is it porque they were trying to be very careful to keep that like 5-second delay because of the incidents that were happening before the game? I'm like, is that interfering with them, like the lag between the graphics and the sound? Like I was like, is that happening because she's lip singing, or is it because they're trying to kind of protect the audio and the video is not syncing because they're trying to protect that 5 to 10-second delay in case something happened in the stadium?
I didn't think about that, but
I had that thought.
That makes sense. That makes sense. But another thing, I don't know if you noticed, Romero, as soon as she finished, kind of like in the halftime show, I will say the big game or whatever. It's the show, and then they set up, and then they're done performing, and then they still go on break, and it's like another 10 minutes because they got to take off the stage, right? Like it's a big thing. No, she was done singing, and then the players were walking out, and there was no stage.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that was pre-recorded somehow. It's you got to go back to check that out, but it was like that. She was done.
I didn't catch that.
She was completely done. Her stage was like in the middle of the field, like in the upper part or bottom. I don't know what side it would be. But as soon as she was done, the players were walking out already, and then they went into the field, and then I saw the field. There was another angle. I saw the field, and they were watering the grass, but there was no stage. There was nobody taking off the stage. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It was fucking.
Okay. To be fair, they had plenty of time to pre-record, dude. If they
fucking did. They fucking did, dude. That's what I thought was pre-recorded, but I don't know. I guess only the people there would know.
But even having her as part of the halftime show made halftime go from 15 to 25 minutes. Like it extended the halftime for the players.
I didn't even notice that, but I believe you.
Because that's what they were saying. Like even the injuries that were.
Come
on.
Sincere,
y sí, muy trusting, ¿no?
But it also said que le afectó a los jugadores in the sense of being injured and all that, porque a lo que dicen, like, pues tu cuerpo está acostumbrado a jugar los 45 and plus minutes y tener cierto descanso, and then if that goes over, and then you go back into playing, it's not the same. So they're attributing that to the Messi injury to Isabel.
And I think my dad was telling me about that before the game even started, because it was like early in the morning on Sunday. Y sí me acuerdo que le estaba diciendo, I was like para uno que no tiene condición, 25 minutes, you're like, oh, fucking great, just what I needed.
Una pinche pedrada del Romero, ¿no? That's fucked up, dude.
I was talking about myself, dude.
Okay.
That is. I think that's what happened, dude. Descansamos de más. So yeah, when I jumped in on the second half, yeah, it affected my rhythm, I'm used to only like 5 minutes of
Para la siguiente le vamos a tener que decir a Shakira to cut it short, dude, para que no te los vayas a desmayar, dude. But yeah, like I was saying, like I feel like for pro athletes, like eso, like se enfrían and it's not the same anymore. So it's like they gotta kind of continue in the rhythm and shit.
Yeah. So, I guess I could see that. Yeah. For sure.
Pero the main thing here in esta desmadre, which it sucks that that's the thing that people are talking about. Porque it was a good game. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
I think it was a good game. Argentina comes out on top. Sure, great. Pero the thing que es el desmadre is la entrada and how people bum rushed that entrance like it was Lollapalooza in Chicago. Like,
That's crazy, dude.
That's why I was rooting for them. I was like, como Chicago, and I'm like, go ahead, get in there, boy, get in there.
That's how you guys got into Miche Fest, no?
Hell yeah, dude. We jumped the
You guys
fence,
had no
dude.
tickets, dude.
You see it?
wait, but hearing the people afterwards, like people paid $10,000,
I
$3,000,
saw that, dude.
$5,000, and they couldn't even make it in. Like,
What
yo
would, what
quiero
would they cut
pensar-
that off though?
because
Their
apparently,
tickets, it's a legit ticket.
pero de tanta gente que entró, what they estimated was over 7,000 people went in without a ticket. So then the
Fuck.
capacity of the stadium is like, well, what do you do with so many people if you let even the people now that have tickets that got there late because of the big crowd? How do you control that?
But isn't it one of those things when you go to a concert and you're sitting in my spot, and I was like, hey, this is my spot. I have proof. I get a security guard or whoever the fuck is there, and then they'll be like, hey, do you have your
They
ticket?
did not have enough people to control that.
Fuck, okay.
So it's a problema. El problema es they had la Copa America here in the U.S. The U.S. does not know cómo se pone la Copa America. They were not prepared, and that's why I was like, but the way I saw it is para que se le quiten los pendejos, porque por huevo quererlo tener en Miami and all that. I was like, all right, it's not even the best stadium to have the final at. Normally you would have the final maybe at SoFi or somewhere, right? Somewhere big.
Rose Bowl, I don't know.
Yeah, somewhere that cabe más gente and everything. But I was like, you know what? That's what they get. Like, it's kind of like that's what could happen. They didn't do their homework. They didn't hire enough people. If they would have had Tank out there, dude, con poquito, just make sure he's hydrated, he would have stopped half of those people.
Hydrate Pericazo y con su Kenyan coffee. ¿Quién lo detiene, dude?
Bro. And then he wants to go see Cariñosas after? Fuck.
Yeah,
Damn. That's my boy right there.
that's
I'll tell you that.
fake news, dude. And both Pericazo and the Cariñosas, dude. Puro fake news.
Wait, do you think FIFA sanciona Estados Unidos?
They won't.
No.
No, I don't
It
think
was
so.
nothing. It had nothing to do with the federation.
But I mean, but still, like, because now, like, I want to think that you look at the U.S. as a liability for a World Cup.
Right. So I was gonna say that, like, I don't think they're gonna sanction them, but I think it is gonna raise eyebrows and maybe as the kind of like, I don't know, like I'm assuming expect some sort of like plan as far as like for the hosting cities. Like, so what are you gonna do to prevent this from happening again?
Yeah, I'm sure
Porque
that's just gonna happen.
lo que dijeron que habían hecho en Qatar, there was a radius, like I think they said a 1 kilometer radius
Yeah.
around each stadium,
Mhm.
so you couldn't even get past that.
Yeah.
if you
They
didn't have a
don't fuck
ticket.
around, dude. They don't.
Bro,
fuck
they
around.
didn't even allow beer, dude.
Hell
That-
no.
well, I
that's
mean,
why. That's why I didn't go, dude. I'll be honest with you, dude. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I wanted.
Ya estaba a punto de comprar mi boleto, ¿no? Y escuchando, nah, ¿para qué
Nah, ¿pa'
entonces?
qué,
no?
dude? Nah, ¿pa' qué?
¿Qué es eso, Nana Cajalic IPAs? No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
no.
there's no need for that. Dude. I just found out there's a IPA de Lagunitas que it's non-alcoholic. I
It's
didn't
a
even know about that.
non-alcoholic, yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even
Pero-
try it, pero.
But like to
Yo
answer
cuando
your
estaba
question,
embarazado me tomaba esas.
What are you saying,
it's,
man?
no, like to go back to the question, right? Like, I agree. I think that this Copa America was honestly it was really bad when it comes to security. Ya ves lo que pasó con Uruguay y Colombia también.
Uruguay
And
y...
security was
no,
not-
Colombia.
Yeah, security was not present enough to stop something like that. So I just think that like this Copa America, desde el arbitraje hasta the security and everything, it como que like it just did not go up to par.
Yeah, it's already said and done. No, yeah, al fin del día, hopefully, the U.S. and anybody, any country that's going to host a tournament, no, in the future, could kind of take some sort of precaution to everything. Porque al fin del día, yeah, what happened even with I was watching videos of Colombia, like they were getting pressed on. There was kids, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
I'm over,
kids.
and like I get it. Like maybe me, I'll cry a little bit, but the kids, like they no tienen culpa, las mujeres, las esposas, and I think I remember hearing in one of the transmisiones de Univision, they were saying, oh, I had to go out and get my wife. Like it was that
Mhm.
bad that I was so worried for
El
them.
Bam Bam Zamorano tenía
Oh,
su
okay,
familia allá
okay.
afuera.
He's like, I went out and I got my wife and I brought them in. Like it was that intense that he was already inside the stadium, right? But he's like, fuck, it's shit's going down outside. You know what? I know I'm doing my job, but let me clock out real quick. Let me go get my wife and kids. I'll come in and I'll clock back in or type of thing, no? But
Give me 30 minutes of PTO. No, be right back.
yeah, for sure. Dude.
Is
But
the-
no, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, like the crazy video for me, like, is when they push through the barrier, it knocks down, people fall, and like ahora sí que están sacando a la gente como puedan, or people are walking off, and then you see like moms as like they don't know where their kids are at because
Yeah,
of that shit happening, right? And
the
it's
stampede.
like fuck, like come on now, like that. I mean, yo entiendo like el fanatismo, el querer estar en la final, but you know you don't have tickets. You see there's families, like it's just like I don't know, like I don't know how somebody comes to that conclusion of like let's bum rush this no matter what.
But I think it's one of those things. Okay, obviously, yeah, they didn't give two fucks. Like,
Yeah.
like flat honesty, and they're probably the people that don't have families. Because I honestly, I would have loved to go to any final, any final. Like I remember, I was trying to go to the LAFC one when they won the championship 2 years ago. Mhm. But I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and be like, all right, girls, come on, get ready. We're gonna go, and hopefully we get in. No way I'm gonna do that. You know, like I'm gonna try to be prepared with like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy 2 tickets or 4 tickets or whatever it might
Mhm.
be, and then I'm gonna be ready to try to go in. But I would never one time would think, okay, I'm gonna risk my family to try to fucking go to a final for what?
No,
Even
and then people
you know?
that buy the like tickets to go with their families, like you wouldn't think that you're exposing yourself to that. Like
Yeah.
you, it's oye feo y todo, like, pero lo piensas en otros países, pero you would think like in the U.S., like you wouldn't expose yourself to that.
I would. So, and this goes from a person que ha ido a ver los partidos de Chivas y América donde se agarran a madrazos all the time.
Bueno, pues es que ya los
But-
chivistas ya
but-
sabes cómo
but
son,
that's what I'm
gente de
saying.
pueblillo ahí que no tiene educación y todo
Okay,
eso.
okay. Pero like, digo, se agarran a madrazos. Cuando jugaba México con whatever team, luego se quieren agarrar a madrazos también.
Está con
So, like,
Bolivia, no mames, o sea,
so like I'm used to it. So like it's not como when I told Chiquis like, oh, I want to go watch a Mexico game. I'm like, look, if you want to watch a Mexico game, I'll find people, you know, a group of people to go with. Because I know if it's just me and you,
Yeah.
all the responsibility is going to be on me to make sure that you're okay. Yeah. See, for example, if I tell Rome, Tank, you know, if Jerry Boy viene de Milagro, my dad, Omar, but who knows if he'll go, you know, like whatever. But like if I tell a group of people, yeah, like as a group, como que you're safer in numbers. Pero like, so that's what I'm saying. Because I seen it, yo siempre me quedé con eso de que like
they're not trying to expose your daughter. Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Like,
and it happens.
happen.
And it happens. I'm sure in every damn fucking game. Go ahead. Tank.
That's why sorry, Tank. I was just gonna say that's why the Fire is such a friendly environment. Nadie va.
It is. It is.
Dude, I was watching this on TikTok. Some girl, I guess she was at the final, and she put something that I was like, damn, dude. She was like, I guess she was worried, and she's like, you know, like me, like remembering like middle of the game that there's thousands of people that walked in here without walking through a metal detector because they walked in, o sea, or because they bum rushed or they se metieron por los ducks or whatever. And I was like, fuck, dude. Like,
yeah, that's trippy.
That's
trippy.
And that's a crazy thing that the vents, like people trying to sneak in through any way they could, and the vents, I'm like, that shit could just end up very.
That was crazy, dude.
But again, if we go back to where I'm saying those are the people that I feel they have no families because I didn't see no kid going through there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, but I'm just saying,
or
like,
a wife or anything like that.
As an individual, even if you're not thinking about that, like you see the magnitude of the shit that you're in already. As like, si fuera yo solo, obviously I'm not gonna take my kids if I don't have tickets or whatever. And if I'm trying to like sneak my way in, you see how shit is. You see the craziness, like everything that's going on. Like, for them to even like at that point, it's like, well, we're already here. We already bum rushed through everything. Now let's go through the vents.
That's trippy. Yeah.
I'm like that's wild.
If let's say los cuatro, ¿verdad? If we were to bum rush us, like, a ver un partido de México en una final or whatever, I would never think, hey, let's go through the vent. That's all I gotta say.
Wait,
would
like
not
they
cross
haven't
my
seen
mind.
the videos? Like just walk in with a ladder, bro. They'll let you in.
Yeah, con la escalera.
But I'll say this though, just real quick. El downside is that I did see. So you saw a lot of yellow shirts de Colombia y todo lo que tú quieras. No faltaba el güey con la playera de la América. Did you guys see that guy?
Sí, güey. También vi players de México.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that shit, yeah.
So I was like,
Digo, like, había gente con playeras de. So there was people con playeras de Argentina. There was people con playeras de Mexico. Like, for sure, you're gonna have a lo menos una persona con la América y a lo menos una persona con la playa de las Chivas. So.
I saw Ecuador too.
nadie con una de Irlanda, algo así.
Somebody from Europe, dude. Spain, no? Pero yeah, I guess
They went to the wrong game, no?
Yeah, just to close out that whole Copa America thing, obviously the tragic thing here is that Messi fucked up his ankle.
Yeah.
Extremely injured for, I don't know exactly the details of the injury, but he's going to be out for a while. Now, Chicago, sucks to be you that you
got
bought
tickets?
these expensive tickets. No, I did not get tickets. I know that the horror stories of last season when Messi came, and when Messi was supposed to come, he didn't come and he didn't play.
He's injured. Yeah.
Tickets were expensive. It was sold out. They ran out of parking, right? So I had heard stories of people that bought $400 tickets that couldn't even get to the stadium till like the 70th minute because they ran out of parking, and to Messi not even play. Now they've been doing a lot of. I'll give them credit. Like the Fire has been doing a lot of good PR for Messi's game, and they're doing package deals y todo lo que tú quieras.
I see the package deal, yeah.
Now it's like shit. Like they sold. I'm sure they sold a bunch of tickets, but Messi's not coming.
No, I think honestly, going to a MLS game and hoping to see Messi it's as risky as como Tanque decía to go to see a Luis Miguel concert where you're not sure if se va a presentar or no.
Without paying the insurance, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, the other player that never came to Chicago, every time LA had to play, Galaxy had to play in Chicago, Beckham. He got red carded. He got injured.
I think he did play one time, dude, in Chicago.
He played as a Real Madrid player against Chivas.
No. He played versus en ese tiempo Cuauhtémoc Blanco.
I don't think he played in Chicago. That might have been over there.
I swear,
I don't think he ever played.
I could remember seeing like highlights of Miguel. Come on, you're pretty fast at this search stuff. Come on, dude.
I remember because that was always a joke that that Beckham se lastimaba or whatever prior to facing Cuauhtémoc.
Yeah, I remember getting two red cards or one red card, like one game, like hasta se veía que era a propósito. It was like, well, what the fuck, like, because people would also pay, obviously not Messi prices, like, because that's all crazy today, but people would pay crazy prices.
So crazy.
Yeah,
at that time, fuck it, that time was crazy. Pero muchachos, let's keep it moving. Miguel's about to quickly fact check the.
So we can move on to the next topic.
The Galaxy were eliminated from the playoff contention in 21 of October in the MLS match of the season, a 1-0 loss to the Chicago Fire. Beckham played as a substitute in the match. So he did play as
in Chicago?
In Chicago.
Yeah. I know it's a playoff game, and I know Cuauhtémoc Blanco was in.
All right, well, we'll believe you, I guess. This is Jonathan.
I still don't believe it fully. But...
You have to say with like a little bit of more energy, dude. Like,
oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking to Romero, dude. Like he's I believe you, I guess, pero. Anyway, damn, that's fucked up, dude. I think there was only like 3 or 4 balazos, no? Maybe I don't know how many balazos were there. Pero everybody's talking about it. We know that was it Saturday?
Oh, Saturday.
Yeah. Mr. Donald Trump got shot, dude. He got stabbed.
He got shot
Allegedly.
at,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I want to say allegedly, dude, because I've seen a lot of proof, and I'm gonna throw it out there that it's all a conspiracy theory. Meaning he did get shot, pero like everything was like perfectly planned out for him to get
I've
shot,
seen
and
that,
even like the fucking like the picture that he's like fucking raising his fist as like as a Secret Service dude. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna cover you and I'm gonna take you the fuck out. I'm not gonna wait for you to be like, yeah, the fucking cameraman right there. Bro.
Twice.
Perfect picture. Perfect picture. That's a bomb ass picture, dude. I would tell you that.
And not only that, for him to be like, "Oh, my shoes," like, no, like we're getting you the fuck
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't give
there
a
and shit.
fuck.
Like,
Yeah, if you're fucking running out of underwear, I'm trying to protect your life. Your shoes are.
Para empezar, ¿por qué no se cagó? Yo me hubiera cagado.
Es que a lo mejor cago antes. We don't know.
Oh, a lo mejor estaba vacío. No, pero like I initially when the news came out, you saw short clips de lo que pasó, and that was my first thing. It's like, as Secret Service, you don't just put up your hand and try to cover his face, right? Like you force that motherfucker, like de aquí te sales and we cover you, y ya.
Mhm.
Like that was that my first thought. I was like, why?
Gotcha.
Like, and he did that, little
The
fight the power fucking pose like twice. I'm
Mhm.
like, you're exposing them too much, right? Did they not do their job properly? I don't know. Like I said, all of this,
supposedly,
like,
supposedly by that time when he was like raising his fist, they had already killed the guy.
Yeah, they already killed him.
Mhm.
So cuando se paró
but
ya lo habían matado.
Mhm.
pero pues
it's still,
the
you
attempt
have to
already
assess-
was there.
Yeah,
you have to
the
assess if
threat
it's
is
like a lone is the acting alone, or if it's like more than one.
yeah, you
shooter,
don't know.
so-
You at that moment you don't know. Obviously,
Yeah.
you do your investigation and then you find out. And then there's another video of like it's like, hey, we saw the guy climb up. It's like he was climbing up with the fucking rifle in his back because he's climbing up a ladder.
Mhm.
And we told the police, and the police did nothing. So it's like, wait, what do you mean? How is it that you're telling somebody, hey, I saw somebody with a rifle, they do not look like Secret Service or whatever they said? Why isn't police investigating that right away when it's a former president? At the end of the day, they always have fucking Secret Service.
Yeah, and then you see the guy, the sniper, right? Like we all see the sniper behind him,
Mhm.
like that's pointing the other way. The last thing I saw today was that he was like he had him, or he identified him, and for I don't know how many seconds, and they didn't approve or they didn't clear the shot.
What?
So
I didn't see
I
that.
don't know how you go about that when
Yeah, I don't know what's
I mean
the
you
protocol.
at the airport you can't even say the word bomb because they're gonna take you out
Yeah, that's true, dude.
immediately. You're no
true.
questions asked.
That's true.
So you're like, if you're a sniper and like I have this guy with a rifle pointing at the president, former president, and more than 10 seconds go by, like that's a huge amount of time
Mhm.
for them not to clear anything. But
There-
yeah,
there
like,
was-
it feels, yeah, in my opinion, no expert, allegedly, all that stuff.
Neither am I.
All those safe words because we're not there, but it did look a little,
Dude, I saw like the Secret Service, like some people were pointing out that it literally looked like they was paid actors, like the way that they were moving and the way that they handled
Mhm.
everything. It was just kind of like, como dices, like either they were the worst of the worst of that day and shit, or I don't know, dude.
Somebody was saying is like, how is it that like a Secret Service can see that? First of all, they say when something like that happens, it's a planned event, right? And then Secret Service goes to whatever place it's going to take place, especially if it's outside, and they check. It's like, okay, that's potential threat. That's potential, like blah blah blah, different areas. So they post different people in different areas. This motherfucker, and I think that one of the pictures, like they're looking up at him, there's like a tower. No, I think there was a tower, and there's
Mhm.
two snipers. How is it that those snipers do not see that motherfucker? All they have to do is literally look around. That's their job. Look around, and then their things like, well, I'm up high, so you're gonna try to look at whatever building you're at, and I think they were a little bit higher than the actual shooter too. So they saw him, and they didn't shoot.
Did anybody besides Trump get?
Yeah, a guy died.
I think it
okay,
was
that-
apparently there was one victim, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I mean, even when shots happen, like nobody in the background, you see the people, his supporters and everything. Like there's nobody running anywhere. Like,
Mhm.
everybody just ducks for a few seconds, and they even come up before Trump comes back up.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Did you
I
guys?
mean, but
Go
no,
ahead, Miguel.
if you vas allá, you go to the hood, dude. You sacas una pistola, you start shooting. Van a hacer lo mismo. They just kind of duck down and they look around.
So you're trying to say that's not a valid point, dude, to Romero?
Not that it's not a
all
valid
good.
point. It's just that that's kind of
It's an
what
instinct.
some people do. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
there's people that do run and there's people that don't. And I say this because when I went to Houston and I was
like,
with
don't give any personal stories there, Miguel.
oh no. When I went to Houston, I was with my team from work, and right as we hit the corner, había acabado de pasar un carro and they were shooting at somebody, and it was maybe like 15, 20 feet away from us, like dando la vuelta.
Drive by.
Yeah. So one of the guys that was with us, he ran, but the other three guys como que nada más agacharon un poquito, and and one of them ni se agachó, and he was just kind of like como que quería saber más lo que estaba pasando. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like everybody reacts a little bit differently, especially if you're like around weapons, and if you go to a shooting range, if whatever.
Fair point. But I'm like, it takes a specific type of person, and maybe because I'm not that, I don't feel that for any politician, but that shots go off. All right, you don't react, you duck, you stay still, but you're still looking, and Trump raises his fist, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, everybody's cheering on. Like, it takes a specific type of person to have that fucking reaction. No matter, it could be Cuauhtémoc Blanco. Like, I am not cheering for that motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Yeah. En Cuernavaca no hay.
Wait, there's another video surfacing around. De una señora with some glasses. She has like some
with the black hat, no
sunglasses and but she has a Trump hat. It says Trump 2024.
I think it's a black
blue.
hat.
It's like blue
or bluish dark. Yeah, it's not the typical red.
Yeah. And she's giving like people are like, oh, is she acting strange? And she's like doing like stuff like that. And then as soon as like he gets shot, like she had her phone like this, like right, like this. He gets shot and she's like. Starts doing this, blah blah blah. So people are like, hey,
I have not seen a video from that angle, from the people on that side.
Straight ahead. No, it was a straight. Oh no, I got you.
No, from behind, like like that lady that you're talking about. That
I seen that. I seen that too. I got you.
I saw one video on TikTok. Okay. I guess like a
very reliable source, dude.
You see it. There was like a Secret Service guy that he was telling he was telling a photographer to like que se fuera para enfrente. So like, and it was like, I guess like shortly before it happened. So I don't know.
In wrestling terms, that means that he was getting some color, like he goes under the ring, little blade, and then he comes back up, dude. It took him long enough to get the job done. So
crazy stuff, dude. Whether it's true or not, obviously, if there was somebody that lost their life, which it was reported by the news and it's reported by all these people. Pues sí, pues pobre de todos. I think he was trying to cover his family when it happened because I think he was a dad with the.
I think he was a firefighter. No, maybe
a retired chief or something. Yeah. So, pues pobrecitos de ellos, pero I don't know. I guess we will never know. No, it's going to be one of those things. Like, it's crazy to think that it's 2024 and we are in a time of like a John F. Kennedy type of thing. Like, John F. Kennedy died by assassination because of a sniper, no? Allegedly. I mean, as we know it.
That's another conspiracy story there, but
yeah. Ever since he passed away, I think that's when the Secret Service existed. It started existing. I think that's why they actually started. I might be wrong.
I don't know about
that. I might be wrong. But again, it's like they take precaution.
I think it existed before.
No creo, dude. A ver, échale, Miguel, ¿tú qué sabes de todo esto del Google?
Because I know Theodore Roosevelt got shot in the chest while he was giving a speech, and they were trying to rush him to the hospital, but he said no. He se quedó, and he still gave a 2-hour speech after he got shot in the chest.
Yeah, our protective mission dates back to 1901, after the assassination of President William McKinley. Following a tragedy, the Secret Service was authorized to protect the President of the United States. In 1906, Congress passed legislations and funds for the Secret Service to provide presidential protection.
Okay.
Porque I think before that was it Homeland Security?
Homeland Security started, I think, after 9/11.
No, tampoco.
Échale, Romero, pues, okay. Échale, pues. Échale.
Pues yo no sé nada, ¿no? Ya
Sí,
no me
fact check me, dude.
Johnny was just throwing out like random things and it has us like Googling shit.
Hey, I'm not Googling nothing.
Los bomberos,
I'm trying to look for the
después del
TikTok.
Chicago Fire salieron, ¿eh? Así que...
Hey, that's fucked up, dude. That's
Say
it,
it,
dude.
dude. November
Say it.
25th, 2000.
No, but you gotta say it with your chest, dude. Say it with your chest. Let them know, dude.
I did, dude. Like
the Department of Homeland Security was established in 2002, combining 22 different federal departments and agencies into a unified, integrated cabinet agency.
That's the second time I'm right. And this is the third time that you guys doubted me in something.
I mean,
Third
time.
Third time, because I told you motherfuckers there's a fly. And you guys said I do not fucking hear it. And guess what? There was a fucking fly. Okay? Yeah. So,
I mean, you got one wrong.
So what was the second one then?
The Secret Service.
The Secret Service. I fucked up. My bad.
So so eso no te cuenta that that's against you.
Okay, but it's
Homeland Security was the second one that he got right.
So
it was
so it's 2-1.
9/11.
That's
you're giving yourself extra credit points, no?
No,
y lo de Beckham, which is still debatable.
Oh, I didn't even think about Beckham.
Debatable.
That's 3 now, dude. 3 right.
That's a conspiracy theory, dude.
Okay, dude. I'm sure there's highlights.
So, Johnny Boy is over here like The Simpsons right now, dude.
Hey.
You're getting all the facts right, dude.
Sorry, dude.
I mean, historical facts, but yeah.
Pero es lo que te iba a decir, pues ya que estamos en eso de los facts,
75% right. 75% right.
That's more than 50. Échame. Y no los hijos.
Oh, yeah,
that's another fact, no?
That was a good. That's not a segue to historical happy
I was trying to get there, yeah. I mean, para allá vamos, yeah. We hit that 1 hour mark. Vamos.
You guys already know that I ask my cousin ChatGPT stuff, no? Pretty frequently. How do you guys? I want to ask you guys something. How do you guys spell whiskey? You guys, like, how do you guys would spell whiskey?
Como me dice Google, güey.
Okay, well, what is it? No, don't Google it.
So I would when I would do searches and stuff, I would type the KEY by default, like at the end.
Okay.
Pero it's without the E. It's just the Y.
Okay. So it says whiskey or whiskey. So one with the Y, one with the EY at the end.
Mm-hmm.
The spelling whiskey with the Y is used in Scotland, Canada, and Japan. While whiskey with the EY. While whiskey with the EY is used in Ireland and in the United States. Yes, the difference in spelling is said to come from translations of Scottish and Irish forms of the word. Pero tengo otra, dude, about whiskey. Don't worry about it, dude. I know that was short. I know you want more.
Red whiskey, WHISKY from Japan.
That label was probably printed here, dude. Okay.
Made in the U.S. No.
Probably in the back.
Todo they made in U.S. is printed in Japan.
From Canada, WHISKY.
So wait, what?
So
ya se olvidó lo que leyó.
No. Lo que él dijo.
It was a riddle.
Is KY? KY on both?
No. KY on both.
Oh, okay. So
from Canada and from
don't
Japan.
Trust it, dude. Don't trust it. You see? Don't trust ChatGPT. Whiskey in space. In 2011, a vial of whiskey was sent to the International Space Station to study the effect of microgravity on the whiskey maturation process. The space whiskey returned to Earth in 2014.
Qué culeros. Lo habían dejado allá para que los pobres astronautas se lo tomaran. Ya llevan, ¿qué? 37 días allá. They've been stuck. No, for real. Like, there's 2 astronauts that are stuck. They've been stuck up in space for like 37 days, 40 days, something like that.
I got another fact for you guys. It's not over until I say it's over. Whiskey as medicine.
ChatGPT está corriendo, ¿no?
Sí, güey. The browser's trying to close. No,
Provide me can't keep up with the reading everything, no?
Sí, güey. Whiskey as medicine. During Prohibition in the United States, 1920 to 1933, whiskey was legally available only through a doctor's prescription. It was considered medicinal and could be obtained from pharmacies. The more you know, dude. Oh, man, this is all lies, no? Like, he fucked me over, you know? They're all fucking lies.
I would hit it, head enter one more time, dude, with the same question.
Ay, dude, ya lo saben. Ahora sí dejé que se
Come
cerrara.
on, it balanced out his record, no? With all the facts that he had initially. Now they got canceled out.
You're down a half, dude. Half and half.
That's not true, dude. That's not true. I'm up.
Yeah, the whiskey and medicine. I think I've done this in an episode before. Have you guys done the hot toddy? Because I remember you guys making fun of my ass.
You mentioned it,
that.
and it still sounds exactly the same, dude.
We have not, dude.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't dare,
basically it's tea. You make a tea, you put honey, limon, and whiskey, canela, and it's like a medicine ball tea, dude, from Starbucks. Nada más que con un poquito alcohol.
So go to Starbucks, get a medicine ball, add some whiskey, and you're good. Pretty much.
Puede que? I haven't tried that, but
I got you, dude.
hay que enfermarnos, ¿no? Al
All
fin y al-
facts, dude. Nah, hay que enfermarnos. No, I don't think it's real wood, pero pues I'm gonna imagine it was real. No? let me knock on that real quick.
I don't know if that's how it works.
What's
let me say it's a fact that it's real word, no?
Oh shit. Pero vamos, muchachos, antes de que se nos corte la luz, is it raining over there or what, dude? You gotta rate, review, and subscribe, dude.
It kind of stopped, dude.
It did? They fucking lied to you, dude. It seemed like it was red for like a while.
That's what they said, dude.
I know. Yeah,
I'm telling you, like Saturday night was pretty bad. Sunday night was not as bad, but bad. And today was just a scare.
That's
At
crazy.
least by where I'm at.
For
Right.
us, yes, because the alert was around all Cook County,
Mm-hmm.
so it might have hit other places in Cook County. It might have hit
Probably
Lake
worse.
County.
Yeah, but follow us. TodosTomanPodcast.com. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Well, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at Todos Toman Pod.
O sea, no hago nada bien, dude.
Wait, lo dejé on the screen for the longest. Pero nunca le quise hacer caso. Güey.
No, dude, he's back 50%.
Ay,
Yo traté de ayudarte, güey.
aquí no se puede hacer nada.
Aquí yo estoy a tu request, dude. No quisiste que estuviera the scrolling thing at the bottom. You wanted to be still.
Next time,
Damos
just
Facebook
follow.
group.
Para la otra, nada más ponle. Make sure you check out our website at Todos Toman Podcast. Y ya. I don't want to do a rate, review, subscribe. I'm done. I quit, ¿no?
Y al rato. Güey, ponle nada más todostoman.com. Ya, es mucho lo demás.
Let me come
Que
up
ellos
with
lo
this.
lean, ¿no?
Sí, straight
Si
up the
quieren.
dome.
Hey, you can always come up with it. Dude. Nomás make sure you got
Nada más
the
hazlo
right
bien, ¿no?
link.
No, pues sí, dude.
Tú mira, te grabas tú mismo y le mandas uno pregrabado tú de que hi everybody.
Fuck, dude.
Ya, dude.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, he'll play it as the outro, dude.
What am I, that doctor for the symptoms? Okay. The fuck? Hi, everybody. The fuck? No, pues sí. Peace and love, muchachos.
Casi, ¿no?
Yeah, dude.
El doctor.
It's about 50-50 igual.
I guess so. Oh, for real.
Ay, vamos empezando otra vez. ¿Ya abriste otra cerveza?
This one last one, dude.
Pues el último. Yo aquí ya me estoy acabando el vasito. ¿Tan que todavía tienes?
Nah,
No
pinche
mientas.
tanque no tiene nada.
I finished one.
A ver, pour it, dude, pour it. For the homies. For the homies, dude. For the homies. Pour it for
Nah,
the homies.
dude.
Man, that's what I thought, dude. That's now.
Miguel, ¿tú tienes
Sí.
todavía tu cafecito?
No, ya no. Dude.
I don't know.
Ya me lo acabé.
Salud, Jonathan.
Y también me acabé my peanut butter jelly
Ah, o
sandwich.
sea. Fuck me, I guess, ¿verdad?
No dijiste que ya
Ahora
lo
no le voy
tenías.
a tomar, de verdad no le voy a
Yeah.
tomar. Dude.
Damn, dude.
Tómale, tanque, tómale.
No, güey, ya no.
A ver,
Ya se me quitó la sed, ¿no?
hazle así a tu script. Mira, hear this, guys. Here's an empty can. I won't pour it for the homies tampoco. You hear that, right? Look at the difference with that full can. Y el mamalón, dude. A ver, échale tanque.
Dude, it sounds like you fucking hit your desk. Shit.
No, pero con eso, güey.
He went like
A
this,
verlo aquí
mira,
arriba
mira,
que se
empty.
vean the
On the
Mira,
screen?
it está full.
No, güey. Okay.
That's what it sounded like.
Ahí te va. Ya córtale, pero los voy a... Chao, güey.
En el regadero,
Ya
¿no?
nos vemos, ya. Ahí nos vemos la próxima semana, muchachos. Cuídense. Ahora, espérate.
Oh,
You hear that? You hear that?
Exclusive, eh? You must watch on YouTube.
this is OnlyFans material right here.
You hear that? The
Ah,
difference?
A ver. A ver el otro. Mira.
Mira, ¿está?
A ver.
A ver, la vacía. Ahí está.
Ahí está, güey.
All
Échate un
facts,
traguito
dude.
con nosotros hasta que ya.
Ya, tan que no te
Ahora sí,
enojes.
ya nos vamos, ¿eh?
Para la sed que te dio el sábado.
Cuídense, muchachos.